torrential rain came at the end of the day. I was locked in the basement by my cruel parents to reflect. This was followed by a heavy rainstorm that lasted for 2 months, flooded the entire city. I'm in the basement, drowned alive. My parents took my brother and the dog, escaped back to the old house to escape. Look at it again. I saw that I was covered in luggage, standing at the door of the new villa. Of the new villa. God really has eyes. It actually took me back to before the end of the world. Mom and Dad, my brother is dirtier than my dog. I don't want my brother to live here. Ouch. Don't worry, baby. Who said let him live here? There is no room for you here. You go back to your old house. The air on the 30th floor is good. It's good for your body. My parents want to drive me back to my old house, just like in my previous life. In my previous life, I broke down and cried and begged to stay. As a result, he was locked in the basement of the villa by his parents to reflect. Ended miserably. After death, the soul drifts back to the old house. Only then did I know. My parents fled back to the old house with their younger brother, escaped. Mom and Dad are so nice. There will be no eyesore brother in the future. You only love me alone. Don't worry, Ayang, whether he is there or not. We all love you alone. Rebirth returns. I know the country has good food. What did you know? Well, did you to death, watching you go miserably. Yeah, good. Yes, I'll go back to my old house right away. I wish my parents, brother, and dog had a great stay in the new villa. Live happily. Mom and Dad turned around and left. There is no intention of keeping me anymore. It's so slow. It caused us to bask outside on a hot day. I grabbed the old house keys in my pocket. The move is too rushed. You patronize with your brother and dog. Only I carry the keys to the old house, and there will be a strange, heavy rainstorm tonight. It was enough to destroy the entire villa. My 30-story old house is the safest. I have to prepare a lot of supplies at the moment. The previous life was in the basement. I gnaw my nails hungry. Drink dirty water when you are thirsty. That despair must not be repeated. Made up your mind. I immediately rushed to the supermarket near the community. It's a pity that I don't have much money. Only the 300 yuan pocket money that has been secretly saved for a long time. This money is gone to buy a few boxes of instant noodles. If the rainstorm really fell for 2 months. I'm also hungry when I live. I'd worry. My mom called me, riding the wind. The younger brother said, the living room is too hot. You should go to the mall to buy an air conditioner right now. If your brother doesn't blow on the air conditioner within half an hour, I'll kill you. I looked at the text message. The money has arrived. Okay, mommy, I'll go and fill the air conditioner for my brother right away. After I accepted the money. Without hesitation, I came to the front desk of the supermarket. Load all 3,300 yuan into the shopping cart. Let's start with free watermelon knives and anti-wolf spray stun button for self-defense during heavy rains, water, and power outages occur. Priority should be given to long-term storage and directly edible materials. Come to 10 boxes of instant noodles first, 6 boxes of mineral water, 8 boxes of compressed dry food, 10 packs of large beef jerky. Oh no, 200 servings of self-heating food. There must also be delicious snacks, bagged chicken legs, duck heads, cured fish, etc. Sweet potatoes, corn, radishes, and apples. Can't let it go. Various commonly used drugs also have to be carried on their backs. Just like that, I was busy all day. I moved all the supplies back to the old house. After everything is done, lightning outside the window. As promised, the night was cut through. Watch the pouring rain. I recalled the tragedy of drowning in the basement in my previous life. I kept scratching the iron door with both hands until the nails are polished to the point of ecstasy. The water in the basement was already up to my thighs. Mom and Dad, flooding watering. Let me out. Shut up. Don't scare your brother to cry. This is our new villa. You filthy thing only deserve to live in the basement. Isn't it normal for such a heavy rain to get water? You can soak it well. The expert said, this rain is strange. Maybe in 2 months, it's best to drown your shit. Wait until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. The entire basement was almost submerged. I was damp all over. The rain has climbed up to my chest. I had trouble breathing. Slammed the iron door hard, shouting for help over and over again. Fortunately, my father's voice came at this time, biting the wind. Do you have the keys to the old house? Give it to me quickly. I'll find it for you. I didn't think much about it in a hurry. Difficult to pull out the old house keys from your pocket. Directly hand it out. My dad took it loudly. Wife, hold on to my little brother. Let's go back to the old house first. This rain is so strange. Don't really stay for 2 months. When he saw him turn his head, he left. I am in the water, crying and shouting, "Father, what's phone? Usually answer. I'm mountain. And Siraji, Coxley, Tundi, Daddy, I thought open the door. The water pressure is too heavy. I can't open a little. Oh. My dad didn't look back. Don't even try it. The iron windows were quickly flooded. I threw myself into the water, with the water level getting higher and higher. I couldn't breathe anymore. The taste of drowning is really uncomfortable. Now, I am reborn. Adequate food. Don't think about taking half a step here. Immediately sealed and reinforced all doors and windows. But I always feel that it is not safe. So, I put the bucket at home, all filled with clean water, blocked at the door. Fortunately, my house is on the top floor. There was a time when the water pressure was not enough. My parents bought 2 large buckets. I can soak in and take a shower. These 2 large buckets, plus the remaining 3 small buckets, all blocked at the door. Ordinary people unlock the lock. I can't push the door open. Finish it all. I finally relaxed, but my mother called me. I closed my eyes, lazy, answering. My mother, curse it, hiding the wind. Where did you die? Let you buy an air conditioner, but you didn't buy it. Useless stuff. Your brother is dying of heat. What about air conditioning? Now, it's raining again. Who sent the air conditioner over? Mom was obviously angry. Ying. I didn't buy an air conditioner. This was unimaginable before. I glanced outside. The rainstorm is getting heavier and heavier. Ha ha ha. What are you laughing at? Is it neurotic? Let me ask you about the air conditioner. The more irritable you are, the less I speak. Riding the wind. Do you want to die? Are you deaf? My dad snatched the phone, full of threats and evil spirits. If it was before, I was shaking with fear through my phone, but now my Parkinson's is cured. Don't worry. Wait for my brother to die of heat. There's no need for air conditioning. I gave my opinion softly. The opposite side was silent. My dad was obviously stunned. Then he roared sharply. Riding the wind. What did you say? I hung up the phone. Stand up and take a shower. This time I want to watch the 3 of you kneel and beg me. This hot bath I washed for a full hour. It's really so comfortable. Previously bathed. Anything that exceeds 10 minutes. My parents will definitely write that I waste water. I was not even allowed to use hot water. I was refreshed after taking a shower. Take a look outside. The whole world is about to be flooded by rain. I open a box of self-heating food served with chicken legs and cured fish. Amped up to eat. The phone rang again. It is the news in the family group. My brother is sending a message. It rained heavily. Mom and Dad, I'm a little scared. Can you come to my room? Good son. Don't be afraid. Let's go with it. Mom and Dad are on call. I went to accompany him immediately. Soon, the younger brother posted a circle of friends. It was their family of 3. Selfie in the bedroom with the dog in his arms. Just moved into the villa when it rained heavily. Bad luck. Fortunately, I am happy to have my parents with me. He didn't count when he posted on Moments and in the group. I deliberately love me. Where are you, brother? Are you afraid? I heard you want to heat me to death. No need to buy air conditioning. You hate me so much. I don't bother to pay attention to you. This chicken leg is so fragrant. Seeing that I didn't reply. Fancy wheels. I didn't reply. My brother continued to ask me. Brother and I have my parents with me. I'm afraid you are alone in the old house. It must be more scary. I'm done showing off now. Away the trash. Packed it and threw it into his brother's original room. I specially took a photo and posted it in the group. It shows that the garbage was thrown in the brother's room. The younger brother went crazy on the spot. What are you? Throw the garbage into my room. I can't handle it when it rains. Stack it in your room first, so that it doesn't stink me outside. My brother immediately called me a video, but I won't pick it up after a while. My dad was angry. Riding the wind. Do you want to die? How dare you take the garbage? Throw it in your brother's room, you crazy person. Immediately help my brother clean the room, otherwise I will kill you. I replied, then turn off and throw it aside. This night I listened to the lightning and thunder. Sleep sweeter than ever. Wait for me to wake up. The sky is still dark. The rainstorm still doesn't stop. As soon as I turned on my phone, Mom saw my parents' 13 dozens of missed calls. Obviously, the same as in the previous life. They realized something was wrong in the middle of the night. Rushed back to the old house. Overnight. These calls to me. It's all for me to open the door. Then I sneered and walked to the door. Hear them talking, riding the wind, and not at home. I'm afraid we'll be so angry. I guess I'm afraid that we will settle accounts with him. So I hid overnight. The younger brother spoke hoarsely and miserably. What to do? I was so tired and hungry. Open the door quickly. None of us have keys. Now, it's raining heavily. I can't find a lockpick either. Good son, don't worry. There is a father. My brother cried and scolded me. It's all to blame for the waste of riding the wind. He didn't leave the key at the villa. I'm going to break his hand. Okay, good. Interrupt Cheng Feng's hand. At this time, the rainstorm suddenly became lighter. The sky was a little brighter. My dad was overjoyed. The rain is about to stop. Go back to the villa. I'll just say it. How could it rain for 2 months and break my hand home? What you probably don't know is I gave up the only chance to survive. If you stay in a residential building, it is completely avoidable to be flooded, and there are many people in the residential buildings. You can always get something to eat, but you chose to go back to live in the villa. Sure enough, they just arrived home. It started to rain again. Local officials issued an early warning. The Jianjiang River has risen sharply. It's almost overflowing the riverbank. Jianjiang River is only km away from our community. And just further, the property also issued an early warning. The power outage is because the underground garage circuit is broken. There is a leak in some places. Everyone don't wade through the water. Ha ha ha. Who dares to wade through the water if there is a leak? Really? My dad sent a voice message in the group. Ali, you take your son to the 3rd floor first. Don't touch the water downstairs. Ghosts know where there is electricity. Oh, it's annoying. When will this rain stop? I can't even cook noodles for my son. Subsequently, they are a family. All three. He began to criticize me again. I don't say anything. Start making lunch. After eating and drinking, I was lying on the balcony again, gnawing on apples. At this time, the rainstorm was out of control. All roads under the community were completely submerged. Even the giraffe sculpture in the square, they were all cut halfway. This shows the rain in the community at least half a meter deep. Day 5. The giraffe's legs were submerged. Day 7. The giraffe's antlers are submerged. It is also this day. A torrent swept in from the direction of the Jianjiang River. The whole community was terrified. A lot of people are crying as the Jianjiang River burst its banks. Run to the heights. There is water everywhere. Everything began to lose order. I have to check the security door quickly. I found that there was no problem at all. I lay down on the sofa with peace of mind. The phone still has a signal in the family. After a few silences with the news, I found the power bank to charge. What is your situation? I was trapped on the balcony of the 2nd floor. The living room also seems to have leaked electricity. I don't dare to move. Husband, we are hiding in the attic. Fortunately, the noodles were brought up. Eat dry and don't starve. How are you? I picked up a bundle of rotten bananas floated over the water. It's up to it. Father, I was so hungry. Me, I can't stand it anymore. Go find me something to eat. Son, don't cry. I saw someone in the villa opposite. I'll ask for something to eat later. Do you still ask for food? Isn't it just open your mouth? Look at this hot self-heating hot pot. Big chicken wings are bright. Sweet cola. Red, crisp apples. I can't finish it at all. You bastard. Where to find food? Send it to me immediately. Riding the wind. You are in the old house. Why didn't you open the door last time? Do you want to die? Family, eat a small hot pot. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Seeing me so arrogant, my brother and my mother are even more irritable. A voice limit of 60 seconds. Constant bombing. You wonder what limits. But I didn't listen to anything. But my dad sent a text. Riding the wind. Now it's flooded everywhere. The Jianjiang River also burst. You need to be safe. Don't go out, you know. It has to be a company executive. My dad's art of controlling people. It's really easy to catch. I still remember 3 years ago. He was hospitalized for 2 months. I took care of him day and night. I was so tired that I almost vomited blood. My mother also scolded me for being ignorant. It made my heart feel like ashes at that time. Just decided to run away from home. When never coming back, he suddenly hugged me. Riding the wind. Thank you for taking care of me. Dad is still very grateful to you. That time, I burst into tears. I feel that I have received attention. All of a sudden, the smoke dissipated. I never ran away from home again. Continued to be a slave to hard work. Now that I think about it, my dad is really amazing. He easily resolved my grievances, and I don't know it yet. I got goosebumps. Look at my dad's caring words. Disgusting. Like never before. Of course I won't go out. You asked me to go back to my old house to live. I'm not going anywhere. Just don't go out. Dad is really afraid that something will happen to you. By the way, the owner of our villa area plans to save himself. Someone has a kayak. I see it. You live alone in the old house. We are still not at ease. We will look for an opportunity to get in a kayak and go to the old house to find you. You need to open the door. Look, the weasel showed its tail. I was about to scold him. Unexpectedly, my mother's temperament suddenly changed drastically. He cares about me softly, riding the wind such a strange rainstorm. It's too dangerous. Only when a family is together can they take care of each other. Don't have an accident. Even the younger brother smiled. Father is waiting for us. Family reunion. None of us will be fine. It's not who is with your family. The corners of my mouth curled up with a sneer. Calculated. If they really find a kayak, it's easy to come back. In fact, waiting is not a problem. The food is, and hunger will constantly take over the sanity. It won't even be long. Residential buildings can cause even more terrible things, and if they come back and preach that I have food, there is a high probability that it will bring me danger. But as long as I can prove that I am safe, they are the ones who are in danger. It can't be stopped anyway, and it might as well be ruthless to them. You guys are so nice. Come back quickly. I will open the door for you at any time. I drew a flatbread. Love your son. Wait for you, son. Of course you have to wait. Waiting to see your miserable appearance. After the agreement was made, the network was completely cut off. Now the water and power outages are out. The whole city has apparently collapsed, and there is still more than a month before the rain stops. Rescue forces can't come in at all, and this kind of deep water assault boat was hard to come in, not to mention the delivery of materials. But if you tell someone else, surely no one believes it. The real purgatory begins. I turned back into the house by the light of lightning. The supplies were recounted. Mountains of self-heating food, boxes of mineral water, sweet potatoes and radishes all over the ground, and a variety of small snacks. These things are enough for me to be alone for half a year. Then I unscrewed a bottle of Coke, the feeling of bubbles bursting on the tip of the tongue. It made me feel extremely at ease, but I wasn't careless. I went to the balcony again, looked. Next door, Mom and Dad and brother. If you haven't done it yet. When they came back, they arranged for them to live next door. Next door is a bad house. It never sold, not even a security door. The two balconies are quite close, but separated by load-bearing walls and anti-theft nets. It is unrealistic for people to crawl over, but if you want to use sticks to deliver supplies, but it is completely feasible, then I will shift the target. Let a whole building, hundreds of pairs of hungry green eyes stare at them. The next game can be imagined. I touched my chin. A sneer curled up at the corner of his mouth. 3 days later, at noon, the rainstorm stopped again strangely. Only a drizzling rain remained. This kind of false stop give people false hope. There are many hungry and dizzy residents in the building. They squeezed by the window and the entrance of the corridor, looking outside, looking forward to the rescue that doesn't exist at all. Someone, not a soldier. The people in the villa area are dumb. I held my hands for autumn. This is not mine. A family that loves each other. They are also powerful. In just 3 days, I got my kayaking, although it looks like a wolf, but the ecstasy of the rest of my life. You can feel it from afar, especially younger brother. While paddling, wipe away tears. It seems that he still has a dog leg in his mouth. When they kayak, the tethered has been submerged to on the handrail of the stairs on the 10th floor. When climbing into a residential building, immediately caused a commotion. Beat, where did you come from? Bring food. Are there any supplies on board? Give us some points. My child is starving to death. A group of people gathered around like a shark that smells blood. Actually, my parents had no food. Their only possession. It was that kayak. To get rid of entanglement, my dad pointed upstairs. Get out of the way. Get out of the way of my son. On the 30th floor. He is the richest in this area. The family is full of food. I'm going to go to him to get food. Whoever stops me is in a hurry. This voice, it directly led the water of disaster to my head. Many hungry neighbors heard this. The eyes lit up. They followed behind their buttocks, climbing towards the 30th floor. Soon there was a knock on the door. My dad slammed the door with all his might. Zhengfeng, Dad is here. Open the door quickly. Inanya, Mona, Yi was out of breath. I feel like I'm going to starve to death at any moment. This time, I won't pretend to be at home. Have fun with you. I ran over quickly, grabbed the doorknob, and pretended to twist, and with a crying voice, Mom and Dad, the door lock is broken. I tried many times, but couldn't open it. Can't be opened. Don't you dare. Riding the wind. Try more. It may be that the water vapor is too heavy and corroded. Try more. My dad held back his anger. My mother urged, Zhengfeng, open the door quickly. Your brother has a fever. I remember having fever-reducing medicine at home. I'm trying. I'm also in a hurry. What's going on with this broken lock? I pretended to cry while scraping rhythmically with his fingers on the door panel. Create the illusion of trying to pick the lock. Riding the wind. Are you doing it on purpose? You just don't want us in. Brother, how can you say that, brother? I was really pushing hard. You waste thing. What use do you want? He slammed the door hard. The reinforced door pattern does not move. Instead, he hit his shoulder painfully. Mom also helped knock on the door. After finding that it couldn't be hit, then he said angrily, riding the wind, you give me another try. Open it for me. It just can't be opened. At this time, there were many neighbors and neighbors outside, so I took the initiative to pull them into the game. Uncles and aunts, I have food at home. You guys try to knock on the door together. Loosen the lock. This sentence is like a thunderbolt thrown into a fish pond. The crowd that was still watching instantly boiled. There is food. Kobayashi. That's what you said. Let's go up together. For food, you can remove the door. Time. There was a deafening impact outside. The horn sound. Crash. Crash. It can be reinforced with a large anti-theft eye door at a high level. Will it punish everyone's shoulders? Oh, my arm. Is this door welded? This can't be hit at all. Is there something in it? Everyone cried out in pain. The enthusiasm instantly cooled by half. When I saw this, I was so anxious that I pretended to cry again. What to do? The door really got stuck. You are really useless at all. I'm starving to death. He had a fever. Again, you just can't open the door. You are a broom star. My dad saw his precious son suffer like this. Suddenly, I felt distressed. Gave me a death order through the door. I'll give you another minute to ride the wind. Can't open the door. I will abolish you. It's really funny. I like to intimidate people all my life. Never ignore objective facts. Now, across this steel line of defense, you're like a joke. I really can't open it. It could have been twisted a little. Everyone bumped into each other just now. The lock cylinder seems to be completely deformed and stuck. It can't be screwed at all. It's all your fault. I'm going to hit it one by one. Two neighbors who are still trying outside. He was so frightened that he immediately withdrew his hand. Don't bump into it. Don't bump into it. The more you hit it, the more you can't open it. No one will be able to eat at that time. Forget it. This evil is very evil. Don't break the bones. Many neighbors raised their feet and left with birds and flowers. They originally wanted to pick up leaks. Now, there is no hope. I don't want to waste precious physical strength here. The first wave of crisis. New crisis is coming. Mom and Dad, brother. They will definitely not give up easily. We can go to the next room. Let Zhengfeng deliver food to us through the balcony. The 3002 house next door has not been sold. Not even a security door. When I was wronged before, I like to go in and hide. And my brother likes to call me from the balcony of the house the most. Dear brother, come over and deliver food. He was on the balcony of room 3001. Here, stick to the food and reach it up to me. I reached for it. He will suddenly take the stick back. Ha 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 ha. Brother, I'm teasing you. The balcony is my dream. It is also his playground. He was too familiar with the two balconies. So I can't open the door. He immediately thought of the balcony. Mom and Dad heard it. Overjoyed, hurriedly urged, riding the wind, bring food to the balcony. Find a way to send it over. They pulled the younger brother, trotting to the next balcony. Was he fit? Well, Well, moo. The neighbors saw this and followed. Soon there was a commotion on the balcony next door. A dozen people crowded on the balcony and looked towards me. There was still a group of people behind who couldn't squeeze in. They are like a flock of geese with their necks stretched out. There are many familiar faces in it, including the king of room 3003, Uncle Zhao, in room 2901. My heart, that had been on guard, was a little relaxed. In fact, I have had happiness over the years. For example, when you are beaten, the king will come over to intercede. Let my dad stop hitting me. Uncle Zhao's family planted watermelons. Occasionally, watermelon will be sent to my family to eat. If you see me alone at home, you will let me open a secret eat. Lest my parents come back without me. These inconspicuous little things. It will make me happy for a long time. Maybe I just need to guide it. These neighbors would not fall into extremes. I will be able to avoid potential dangers. Riding the wind. What are you looking at? Hurry up and hand over the food. My dad dislikes my ink stains. Stretch your head. My mother swallowed her saliva while touching his brother's head. The antipyretic medicine is also coming soon. Your brother has had a high fever for 2 days. The younger brother's face was strangely rosy. There's no energy when you look at it. But face me. What he has is strength. He pointed to the drying rack on my side. Ride the wind with that. Hurry up and deliver food and ibuprofen immediately. Okay, wait. I went to carry a box of bread and a box of mineral water out after a group of people saw it. The eyes are going to be green. Squeeze me. I squeeze you. Drooling. They are starving. The younger brother shouted as if he were returning to the light. Fast. Hear me. He stretched out his hand. Let the rain wash away. I tied a packet of instant noodles to a drying rack. Reach out. A stick was struck on the younger brother's hand. His arms are thin and tender. It was swollen by my stick. Painful pointed beak. Yes. What are you doing? You can't go crazy with the wind. Why do you beat your brother? He doesn't line up. Mom and Dad, take a look. So many neighbors, uncles, and aunts. It is all here to watch. Instant noodles and mineral water are only in this box. Everyone has to eat. Why let him take it first? Listen up, everyone. The current supplies are life-saving. You have to follow the rules. Priority is given to the elderly, pregnant women, and children at home. No one jumped the queue. These words, in an instant, I was never filial. It has become the embodiment of public welfare. Xiaolin is right. Why is your family occupied? It is. We have to line up. Fact, at this time, although many people are very hungry, but the evil of human nature has not yet been completely exposed. As long as someone steps up and establishes the rules, everyone will subconsciously comply. My purpose is simple. I isolated my loving family. Xiao Feng. Thank you. My mother was already weak. I've been hungry for several more days. Can you give me a bag of bread? The king is not like the others. Leads it forward like crazy. Instead, stand in the corner. I won't say a word. A bundle of noodles. Handed it over steadily. Wang continued. This is for your mom. Don't grab it. Everyone has a share. Everyone resisted the desire to reach out. They all gave way to the king. My heart was relieved. Everyone is still very sensible. It is worth leading. Expectedly, my mother suddenly leaned over. Got the bread. Hold it tight in your arms. This is my bread. I don't give it to others. Get out of here. She happily protected the bread. A fierce and vicious face. The younger brother also shouted, this is my bread. Head up. This is for the king of Xiaofeng. Why are you unreasonable? This kid Cheng Feng wants to be a good person. I shouldn't have done it. The bread is my family. I see who dares to grab it. My dad relies on his own height. Used to being arrogant in the peaceful world, but he forgot that it was not normal. Who is used to him? Several big men squeezed over viciously. What are you arrogant about? On weekdays, it is full of wind. Who doesn't know? You're partial. Now, it is said that Cheng Feng is your son. My son can do whatever he wants. What does it matter to you? My dad is still arrogant. Some neighbors can't stand it. Pushed him. There is a box of bread there. As for grabbing this package, since Cheng Feng wants to share it with you, then you can ask him. My mother's trick is really slippery. She looked at me with the residence, directly pulled my dad, and hugged my brother. Family of 3, just like mice, shrunk to the far corner of the balcony. Here, opened the package, began to gobble up the bread. Light wind. Wind. Everyone looked at me. I sighed, picked up the box of instant noodles. Bye. He was about to go back to the house. Since my parents are so domineering, forget it. In order to prevent everyone from fighting. I don't know what to do. Don't. Farewell to the little wind. Little wind, Xiao Feng. Don't go. Do you see it? Let you help him speak. He's selfish and expensive. He didn't divide. Know why we beat him. He is a person. I deliberately want you. My brother is very bad in his bones. Don't be fooled by him. Watching the clumsy performance of a family of 3, I sneered. Then I turned around and went into the house. Carrying a big bag, he came out again. Just now, it was to tease you. No, what is it? I came from the bag, took out 10 steaming, self-heating lunchboxes, large pack of vacuum-packed spiced beef jerky. There is also a whole pot of washed raw sweet potatoes, self-heating rice. At that moment, the whole balcony only sounded like swallowing, riding the wind. You, Domuk. Xiaofeng. Don't give these things to outsiders. Mom and Dad will help you keep it. And you. Brother, I want to eat a self-heating boxed lunch. The one with meat. Give it to me. Quickly, except for my parents and brother. The rest of the people can share the food. Nothing else. Just to thank everyone for taking care of me on weekdays. Uncle Zhao, please preside over the assignment. 10 boxed lunches for the elderly and children. Beef jerky and sweet potatoes are served each. Good. Xiaofeng, Uncle, really didn't read you wrong. I'll divide it. Whoever dares to rob me and fight with whom. I began to use the clothesline to transport supplies continuously. Sweet potatoes draw beautiful arcs in the air, falling into the hands of grateful neighbors. Looking at my parents and younger brother, who were about to vomit snow. But it seems that there is nothing to do. This is the true value of what you eat, and I have 2 plans for food. The first is to repay the favor, because many of my neighbors are really good to me. It can make me feel a touch of warmth. The second is to prevent riots. After all, I'm the focus now. Everyone knows that I have food at home. Once an extreme situation occurs, then many people will lose their minds. I will definitely be the target of public criticism, even if they can't break through my house. But 2 months later, life returned to normal. Where should I go? So there is really no need to be isolated. Sit and watch others suffer. It's not really the end of the world. Of course, I would love to do it to see my family suffer. For a while, everyone was beaming. Laughter continued. It was as if the rainstorm outside had stopped. A group of people also left, one after another. Wang finally left. She handed me a lollipop. Sorry to explain. Light, mint. I have always been reluctant to eat. Here you go. Thank you. I peeled off the sugar paper and held it in my mouth. The sweet taste spreads in the mouth. This time, my parents and brother were left. My dad was so excited because everyone was excited just now. I didn't dare to interfere. But now people are gone. He immediately yelled at me. You prodigal thing. So much food is all divided. Do you have a problem with your brain? It is. Even if you sell it to them at a high price. A sweet potato sells for 100 yuan, and people rush to buy it. All rice bucket. Give me ibuprofen quickly. What do you care about others? I am your brother. I want medicine. It's my brother. At this time, didn't you have to break my hand before? I turned around and entered the house indifferently, riding the wind. I won't let you go. Even if I do tricks. They were cursing wildly next door. Hit the wall with your body. Remove the security door. But I don't care. Put on the earplugs. The world is so quiet. Early the next morning, I couldn't wait to go to the balcony as soon as I got out of bed. Good son, we were wrong. Can you give me something to eat? Zon. Oh. Will you come out? We actually love you very much. It's true, we were hungry yesterday. Brother, I was wrong. I shouldn't have bullied you before. Help me. I need medicine. My head hurts at this moment. Wang supported a pregnant woman with a big belly came over. It was Teacher Chin, who lived on the 28th floor. My primary school Chinese teacher, Xiao Feng. Teacher Chen had a high fever. Her husband was stuck on the TV station and couldn't come back. She was pregnant. Don't dare to take medicine indiscriminately. I heard that you have children's fever, reducing drugs, or ibuprofen. Riding the wind. I hugged it very much. I really can't help it. A child in the belly cannot be fine. I won't say a word. Turned around and went back to the house to get a full bottle of ibuprofen. Teacher Chin. No. To give. This side effect is a little less. I tied the bottle to a stick and handed it over. Teacher Chin reached out to pick it up. It's about to be obtained. A younger brother, who was originally lying on the ground, swooped up, snatched the medicine bottle, Hold it tightly in your hand, hiding the wind. You are still not human. I am your brother. You don't save me. What do you do to save an outsider? How do you grab the medicine of pregnant women? Come back quickly. Wang reached out to snatch it. My parents saw this. The instinct to protect the child explodes. 1 foot on the king's stomach. He lifted the maid of the king and fell on her back. Who dares to rob my son's medicine? Ibuprofen is my family. It's mine. The younger brother accidentally touched Teacher Chin. 就把你听多高难在你的泪 Flame during the struggle. Good hands. Teacher Chin followed along. Aung Lijiang accidentally fell to the ground. Ang Kuai called someone. Teacher Chin is snowing. Come on. This family is pregnant. This voice woke up the entire building. Many people ran over. Everyone was stunned when they saw this scene. Neighbor who looked like a doctor rushed out of the crowd. Not good. It may be placental abruption. It's going to be born prematurely. Everyone help block it. I'm here to deliver the baby. Everyone hurriedly surrounded the wall. Several strong men stared at each other with red eyes. He was still wiping Ibuprofen's brother tightly in his hand. Get the medicine back. Teacher Chin still has a high fever. Ibuprofen is mine. It's mine. Whoever comes over, I bite. Whom? The younger brother unscrewed the bottle cap and poured it into his mouth. A few strong men couldn't hold back any longer. Rush up and grab it. My dad tried to stop him, but this time, no one got used to him again. Even pregnant women touch. Cut him for me. A burst of punches and kicks. My dad was knocked to the ground in a few strokes. Ibuprofen was snatched back, sent to the doctor. Dad, that's my medicine. Don't worry about your son, Dad. We'll go out to find medicine for you after a while. I want it now. I'm going to take medicine now. It's so uncomfortable. I can't hold on anymore. Good. I'll go find you medicine. Son stand up again. Dad will be back soon. However, the younger brother felt that it was unsafe. He turned his head and threw himself into his mother's arms. Mom, don't you love me the most? Who can go out and find medicine for me too? Listen to my brother's vicious words. Watching the farce of chicken feathers in that place, I stand on the balcony, expressionless. A bottle of ibuprofen. Finally, put your hypocritical family fig leaf completely torn apart. Simply in the end, Teacher Chin's child was saved. It was a premature baby. Can you live to see God's will? That night, I gave Teacher Chin 10 boxes of self-heating rice and apples. As for my family, because of the anger of the public, completely isolated. Time becomes sticky. In hunger and cold, it rained heavily for a month. The water overflowed to the 15th floor. A month and a half later, it was early this morning. I came out to distribute sweet potatoes as usual. There was an extremely faint movement from the balcony next door. I turned my head to look. It's my mother, riding the wind. Help me. No one was willing to give me food. Please, give me a bite to eat. Where is your good husband and baby son? Your dad saw a box floating in the water. I want to fish. As a result, the kayak capsized. Oh, I didn't have much fluctuation in my heart. The man back in my previous life, when I was locked in the basement, has nothing to do with me. You can obviously save us. You eat so much. You have watched us suffer. Are you still human? 3 years ago, the house caught fire. Dad hugged his brother. You ran out with the dog in your arms. Lock me alone in the house. Uncle Zhao hadn't opened the door. I've burned to ashes. At that time, did you think about whether I was human? Ever thought that I am also your son? I was watching you. It's still your previous life, and this life wishes I could do it. Don't say it. Don't say it. I was wrong. It's our partiality. You should do it. Riding the wind. I'm sorry. Forgive Mom. Mom was really hungry. At this moment, a ghostly figure moved out of the corner. He was still alive. I'm only good with my brother now. Only my brother is my closest relative. Mom stiffened. It was as if the last trace of anger had been drained. The younger brother ignored her, leaning on the wall and moving to the balcony. He gave me a flattering and twisted smile. Ha ha, elder brother, being Halvan, Huma, Tai, Achobia. Hey, finally. Waited for you to show up. Give me something to eat. This time, I'll be a puppy for you in the future. Who do you let me bite? And whom do I bite? Brother, give me something to eat. Looking at his dignity, I just feel sad. Your dad is gone. You know, my brother used to be wrong. In the future, our brothers will be good. I will definitely listen to you. You point to the east. I will never go west. Brother, Give me something to eat. Hear this. The mother, who was slumped on the ground, suddenly stopped crying. She looked up. Jimmy straight at his brother. The last light in his eyes went out. Instead it was a crazy decision. Not a person. You shouldn't love you from beginning to end. I stood there, motionless. Don't be a family in the next life. The moment you climb over the guardrail, Mom's face actually showed a hint of relief. The smiling world is quiet. Half a month later, the rain stopped, and the long-lost sunlight pierced the clouds. Fine. In a city full of saws, the roar of helicopters resounded in the sky. The rescue team came. I opened the security door that had been sealed for 2 months. Uncle Cao's maid, Teacher Chin, holding the baby, was standing at the door. Everyone looked at each other and smiled. Everything is unspoken. The city was rebuilt after half a year of flooding. As the sole heir, I inherited the building that had been soaked, but build a new villa. There are also huge insurance payments left by parents. I got a golden retriever. It was named Yusheng. I sat on the lawn of the villa. Throw the frisbee. Yusheng chased out happily. The sun shines warmly on the body. There is no cold at all. There was no hunger either.